Hello students, we will continue with the chapter Understanding Diversity. Let's do a quick recap first. We started the chapter by understanding the basic meaning of diversity. Diversity means differences. In these differences, we studied about how you are different from others. We took the example of you and your classmates. What are the differences? It may be the language you speak, the religion you follow, the games you like, the food you enjoy to eat. All these things are the differences. They are the part of diversity. Then we studied a story of making friends, Samir Ek and Samir Do. What were the differences between them? Samir Ek spoke Hindi and English. Samir Do spoke only Hindi. Samir Ek was a Hindu and Samir Do was Muslim. But what other difference was there? That Samir Ek went to school while Samir Do sold newspapers. What is this? This difference is not a part of diversity, but it's a part of inequality. There is a difference between them. Diversity is good for a country, but inequality should be reduced. Another example of inequality is caste system. Earlier, it used to be in caste system like a potter's son had to be a potter. He cannot learn any other skills. But that system is reduced a lot by our government. The untouchability is also removed. There are various acts that reduce, that remove these differences. Next we studied what does diversity add to our lives. Because of diversity, we get different kinds of food. You'll be bored eating the same kind of food daily, right? Punjab, many of us have never been to Punjab, but still we all have eaten Punjabi food. We get different kinds of festivals. In our school, we know we celebrate all the festivals. And it's fun to celebrate them. We get different kinds of clothes and different kinds of languages. Let's move ahead in the chapter with diversity in India. India is a country of many diversities. We speak different languages, have various types of food, celebrate different festivals, practice different religions. But actually, if you think about it, we do many things that are similar except that we do them in different ways. Let's take the example. Now let's go through certain examples of how people do certain things in India but in different ways. Let's take the example of rice. We all eat rice, but some people make a biryani with meat or vegetables. We know the Hyderabadi biryani or the Kashmiri pulav. The main ingredient is rice. Then in Bengal, they eat rice with fish curry. In Gujarat or Rajasthan or even Maharashtra, they make rice with lentils and call it khichdi. Then even in South we have the bisibele bhat. See, the everyone is cooking rice, but they cooked it differently. Same way, we also know there are different ways in which people greet each other. Like not just in certain languages, but in particular region. In Jharkhand, many Adivasis say Johar to greet each other. Other words that we know of are Sastriyakal, Vadakkam, Salam Walaikum. So that was the example of how people greet each other. We know different ways in which people dress. I know if I give you the pictures of from different states and I don't write which picture is of which state, but even then you can recognize from the way the people have dressed themselves. Similarly, there are also various examples of how people get married. Like there is a method of signing the register in the court, or there is the traditional way of doing fairas. Else the priest uh, gets the couple married in a church, and there are different ways in which people pray, through singing a hymn, by chanting mantras, by going to the temple, or by reading namaz. So all these things are a part of diversity.